Hey guys, just making a quick guide here for boosting and gold farming in Verlok Stand in Deepholm, World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. Alright, let's get into this. So enjoy the really shittily made paint picture while I explain all this information. The best classes to do this on are Warriors, Death Knights, and Bears. All tanks because they can just take the most damage. Warriors are by far the best at doing this, but probably the hardest to get going. DKs are pretty good, and bear tanks are pretty unknown because I don't have one. You're gonna always want a treasure finding potion while you're doing this. It's just extra gold per hour. They only cost 100 gold on my server, and you get easily an extra 1500 gold per hour doing this from the potion. All my characters I farm this with are tailors, so I am averaging about 4 to 5,000 gold per hour on my server, selling the cloth, greens, and volatiles and whatnot from the chests. And with no tailoring, it's going to be around 2.5 to 3.5 thousand gold per hour. You're going to want to have a tundra mammoth while you're doing this because it just makes vendoring a lot easier, or else you're going to want to fly all the way to the Therazane quartermaster to vendor. All right, let's get into the boosting side of this. I wouldn't recommend coming here until you're level 50. The experience is just not that good until 50, and questing is much faster. At level 50, you should average around 200k experience per hour, and at 84, you should be getting around 3 million experience per hour. And in between is anywhere in between that. It's 100% AFK. All you have to do is just sit on your flying mount or hop up on the mountain and move every 15 minutes. To get out there, you're going to want to use the Stone Core summon or get a Warlock for people who are level 50 to 59. And don't forget to wear your heirlooms because they're just free bonus experience. Speaking of heirlooms, if you're having issues farming here on the level 85, I would recommend throwing on the Swift Hand of Justice. It heals you quite a bit and keeps your ass alive while you're doing this. All right, let's get into a pull. So what I'm doing here is I'm using Heroic Leap, Charge, and Thunderclap to gather all the monsters. And then you're gonna want to make sure that you're rending at least one of the monsters so he's low health when you start the pull. You're gonna want to keep Thunderclap and Shockwave up at all times, and then pretty much just spam Cleave and Victory Rush as much as you can in between Thunderclap and Shockwave. And with Victory Rush, you pretty much just are unkillable. Right here, I reposition the monsters for a slam so that it hits them all. And I finish them off and grab all the nice juicy loot. Alright, and here's a pull on the Death Knight. I like to start off on my mount when I'm doing this. Just makes it easier on the Death Knight. Warrior doesn't really matter because he's got charge. So I gather up all the monsters. I do a couple less on the Death Knight because they're not as it's not as easy on a Death Knight. You're gonna want to whip down Death and Decay, use Outbreak to spread all your dots real quickly, and then you're pretty much Heart Striking and Death Striking and Blood Boiling, keeping your life up. And I forgot to put on the Swift Hand of Justice here, so I take quite a bit of damage. But if I was to have that on, like I should, I would have been full health at the end of the pull. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like. Don't really care if you subscribe because I'm probably not making another video for fucking years. Enjoy it.